I didn't think I would ever be at this point. Honestly, it was domestic abuse. Thank you. Next. It's all fun and games, but like, are you taking care of yourself type of thing?
I don't know where to begin. Could be the curves on your body, but then could be your hair, maybe your skin. Yeah, baby girl, I'm tryna get with you. Come, let me see what we get into. It don't even gotta be physical, long as that pretty face visible. Yeah.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ree. Hi. On the channel we talk about a lot of things, mainly travel, life, and beauty though. So if you're interested in those things, make sure you hit the subscribe. Did you let that dog just belch? Peppa, you have to go to God on this. Why are you belching? My lord. Anyway, so I would like to officially welcome you guys to the November reset. Where's the time gone? Someone locate the time. I say this every time because I'm perplexed and I'm truly just like the time is just moving at an unimaginable pace, if you ask me. 2022, she just was like, girl, here I am, here I go. I think you guys will see this on the last day of October. So shout out for October just for doing what October wanted to do. That's all I can say. But if you're super new here, this is our November reset, our monthly reset routine, where I sit down with you guys and we just talk about, you know, various things that we do to kind of reset, to prepare for the new month, just to get our mind right. It could be, you know, whatever works for you. So if you want to reset along with me, I welcome you, I cherish you. Definitely, let's just prepare for this new month together. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, them Scorpios. November. It there. Oh, and if you enjoy videos like these, of course, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Do the things that you need to do so that you're ready. I would hate for you to be left behind. The year has been enough. I just want you to be up to date. Sometimes you just need people in your life to just make sure, like, hey, are you up to date? That's what I want to make sure. That's what I want to be in your life. I have my handy dandy passion journal in front of me, and definitely look out because I will be doing a separate passion planner video this month. I did one last year and you guys really seem to like it, so I will be doing one again whenever I get the time to calm down and do it. Love that for me. All right, y'all. So in the past, we usually do kind of like the same thing for our resets. November is different, and November is the month of change. I know what you're thinking, girl, what? Yeah, change. Anyway, so we're going to be cutting a few sections and adding a few sections, and I really hope you guys enjoy this one, or just drop some feedback down below to be like, girl, who asked for this, like, type of thing. I can handle it. Like, if you really missed a section, or if you really like a new section, definitely please let me know so we know what to keep it flowing and going, like, so we know how to maneuver as we go through these things. This is my favorite videos because I know it comes every month, and I look forward to filming it with you guys and connecting with you guys on it. I feel like it's real, it's raw, it's honest. You don't get no better than this. So definitely give some feedback down below so we can make it as perfect as possible. But I've cut content planning. Pause. But that's because, like, in the past few resets, so watch September's reset, October's reset, I have been ahead of the game. So I have been like pre-filming content, so by the time another month rolls around, I already have up to like the first 2 weeks of the next month already pre-filmed and pre-planned. So content planning with you guys every month, so to speak, or having that as a full detailed section of our reset routine, I don't think it's necessary right now in this season, just because we're really good with content planning. So I do content plan on Notion. I'll show it one more time. I use a Notion template that I created, and I go through and just update it with what I need to film, what I'm editing right now, what I've already filmed, and what has been uploaded to YouTube with you guys. So content planning is done in terms of like a formal section, and the next section we're cutting is bullet journal spreads, and I will talk about that more in a separate video. But as of right now, what you need to know is that we're not doing any more like showing you guys my spreads for the next month. We're just gonna cut it. So I understand. Uproar. What's going on? There's panic. Calm down, I got you. We're gonna add 2 new sections, and they're super fun, and I really like them. The first section we'll do is what I'm watching. If you follow me on Instagram, I always share with y'all what I'm watching or what has me in my feelings, but I've never thought to like share that also with my YouTube fam. So I think it'll be a really fun section because I be watching some stuff, and I'll do like a what I'm watching from a TV perspective and a movie perspective, because I like to go to the movies as well. So we'll do a what I'm watching, and the last segment that we'll add is current favorites, whether that be beauty, makeup, maybe lifestyle, maybe just like little small things that I'm loving. We're gonna add those in. I think it'll be really super fun. So I'll throw those in at the end just to make sure you watch the whole video, because I know what you was thinking. You thought if I put those in the beginning, you could pause this. False. You've been lied to. You have lied to yourself. Let's hop into our reset routine. Handy dandy. Fashion planner in hand. Coupon code always down below. Let's hop into what we have planned for October before she just, you know, did what she wanted to do. So let's hop into our October goals and just like an overall recap of how October went. Y'all, October was so stressful for me, I cannot explain it. October slapped me. Honestly, it was domestic abuse. I don't know how it happened too. It started off so peaceful and it started off so strong. You know those movies where you don't even know when the person about to snap? That was October for me. But we got through it and we're making it through. But I'm not gonna lie, for a strong half of October, I was fighting for my life. That's me with my mental health. Just like let's figure it out. I just think I had a lot going on. To be honest, I had some campaigns, I had some brand campaigns. So shout out to y'all, because without y'all, brands would never want to work with me. So shout out to y'all. But I got some really exciting news and exciting campaigns and just some exciting opportunities. So just staying on top of that and my regular YouTube content, Instagram content, and you want to be an employed galley and you want to have a job, it was turbulent. And you want to work out? Oh, you want sweat? I can show you sweat. That's what happened. I can't describe it any other way. It was just so turbulent. It was just so many things to do, and we had event after event. For example, right, there was a particular weekend in October I went out like from Friday to Sunday. I don't even think I was able to vlog the whole weekend. I just needed a break. It was so hectic. So what I'm trying to say is there are pieces in October that were super hectic for me, super stressful on my brain, and it was moments of collapse, moments of like, you know, I'm doing way too much. So October wasn't the best month. I definitely feel like it was aggressive, but I feel like it was still what it needed to be in terms of, you know, growth and stuff. I try to look at the silver lining. It still served its purpose, and I'm grateful for every month. But what I say, you know, this was an easy peasy month. It was not, and I'm grateful for it to go. Thank you. Next. That's how I feel about October. Now, let's look at our goals, and I'll pop them on the screen somewhere with you guys as I go through them. Now, when it comes to 10 YouTube videos this month, y'all, this is the 10th video. I did it. 10 YouTube videos in one single month. Done. And we have some new subscribers too to the family, so welcome if you're new. Not me blushing. I couldn't up with you. No, but seriously, welcome if you're new. And then I did another goal was to declutter my space to help with my mind, and I have been really working on this hard, and I'm proud to say that I was able to clean some key areas of my room and just my space in general that I was trying to knock out. I even started to declutter my office space, just like it just seeped into my car. I finally cleaned my car inside and out with the car vacuum. Like, my car has been very clean, but sometimes my car has been like hot trash. So I've been really working on keeping my areas clean that I frequent. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna take this one off. Next goal was conscious spending and cutting back on spending. It started off really good, and once again it spiraled. What happens is when I am stressed, I stress out my finances. Because like, okay, so it starts off calm, but like, oh, buying groceries, being on top of things, like, you know, not spending too much, and then I run out of groceries and I am like famished. So I went out, like there were moments where I was like spending a lot more than I would have liked to, but it just was like circumstances and stress and trying to get so much done in so little time. There was no time to even make groceries if I bought it, which I didn't. I think my spending started off conscious, and I think it dwindled at the latter end of the month. So I want to work on this a little more, and I want to just like work on continuously being conscious with my spending. So just maybe I need to find like smaller ways to do that, whether it be an exercise where you have to write down every single thing you spend, because I would hate that, because I don't have to be writing all that down. I might do that for next month, you never know. But the last goal I set for this month was to get back into healthy routines, which I did. I even filmed a morning routine with you guys in terms of some of the healthy habits that I've been implementing, so shout out to y'all. That's been up. And then I've been back in the gym. I've been trying to not slack off, even though after vacation you really want to, because all is rum. No, I've been trying to get back into the gym. I've been trying to cut back and eat healthier. I don't always do it, but I am trying to actively. So that's our October goals and recap and check-in. Now we're gonna hop into the reflection section, which I love. Hey girl, hi mama. Oh, the girl say it's time to look at the tail. Yeah, it's time to reflect, mama. Yeah, look at my teeth. Yeah, say look at my teeth, guys. I have the best teeth.
I wish I could stay, but the seasons are changing. I'm done.
Oh, I reflected off camera this time, but I'm done. Everything is in hand. I'm drinking an Angry Orchid, by the way, crisp apple. Y'all know it. I love this. Let me show y'all. The best. Go to your liquor store and get Angry Orchid. Just thank me later. You're welcome. Love an Angry Orchid. Crisp apple tastes like fall, and it's the closest I'm gonna get to apple cider donuts. So I'm gonna enjoy my Angry Orchid, and I'm gonna drink it in this wine tumbler. It's delicious. Did my reflections. I feel like the three biggest lessons are always the vibe. Let's hop into it. The only thing in this life that is constant is change. That's what I learned this month. Things are always moving. Like, I have not had a lot of time this month to just be still, and I'm grateful for that. But I'm also recognizing that, hey, change is constant. So I don't want to be like, you know, upset or mad or ever that grumpy person where it's like, why are we changing? Like, no, change is gonna happen. Things are gonna open up, things are gonna close, and that's okay. Because, for example, y'all see how my pen just attacked me? Anyway, for example, this reset is changing and we're not keeping it the same, and we're tweaking it to what works best. So change is always constant. Next, I put trust the process. It will all work out, and that is my little reminder for what I'm going through with the property right now. And so definitely look out for those property updates and all those videos coming up. I put boundaries are meant to protect your mental health and to protect your mental space, and I feel like it's okay to establish some sort of boundaries and say, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this because it's going to be detrimental to me and my mind and where I'm at, and I feel like that's okay. And I feel like sometimes you have to put up those walls and protect your peace. Literally, that's what boundaries are for. Now, I'm gonna share one more thing with y'all, give you a little bonus on my reflection, because I did it very cute this month. I think it's cute. So if you don't know, I use the Passion Planner reflection guide. So in every Passion Planner, there is a section where you can do a monthly reflection, and it has just like consistent prompts, and I feel like these prompts are perfect. If you are not a big journaler like me and you're not writing in a physical journal every day, having these monthly check-ins with yourself and with just your mind have really helped me in terms of staying sane when it comes to this thing called like managing it in your 20s to 30s and all kind of stuff. It's all fun and games, but like, are you taking care of yourself type of thing? So journaling every month has really just transformed my mental space and just helped me to just kind of stay where I need to be, which is in the present. So one of my favorite prompts about the Passion Planner is the one where it asks you what you're grateful for, because I feel like gratitude is like one of the most transformative attitudes you can have in this life, because it really takes things from a negative to a positive in legitimately a couple seconds, maybe microseconds. So I love writing down gratitude lists and just, you know, just in any moment, just being like, what is the one thing I can be grateful for in this moment, even when things are falling apart. That really helps me a lot. So every month I like to write down what I'm grateful for, but I did a little different this month, so let me share it with you guys. So I put, I'm grateful for Kino for grounding me, my family for loving me, my friends for seeing me, I'm grateful to God for protecting me, Jesus for saving me, the Holy Spirit for guiding me. I'm grateful for my home for pushing me, my fitness for healing me, and my travel for restoring me. So that was good, eh? Not me being a poet, I'm adding that to my resume. You do what you want with that. I feel like that was, I would do this. If this was spoken word, I would do that. So good job to me. I thought that was really fun, and it was an easy way to just, like, you know, be like, I'm grateful to what, or grateful for what, and just one reason why. So yeah. All right, so let's hop into budgeting, and let me just be honest with you guys. I can't budget right now. Fun fact, so when you're building or doing some sort of construction, this might be specific to my country where I'm building, which is the Bahamas, but you have to put down a contingency with the bank, which is about 5% of what the property is valued, and I'm still waiting on the bank to take that money away from me. So my bank account is hectic. My bank account is confusing. It's bewildering me to the point where I'm kind of struggling to establish like what is really a budget. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what really is my spending money versus the money that they're about to hold. Plus I still have my car payment, and you know, I still have my mortgage payment going out as well until I take the contingency. So I truly am like stuck when it comes to like budgeting and planning out what my money will look like. I'm currently waiting on the contingency fee to be held away from my bank account so that I can kind of have control over my money a bit better again. So budgeting, I don't really have much. The most I'll be doing is just inputting my actuals into my do better budget, link always down below. But yeah, that's the most I'll be doing, and I think I did better this month. I grocery shopped I think 2 or 3 times this month. So some months I don't even grocery shop at all. So I've been trying to like grocery shop more and just, you know, do a bit better with my money. So that's where we're at with budgeting. So let's hop into our November goals. I've been really liking just categorizing my goals and setting one for each category. I think it helps me in terms of organizing my mind and just my goal setting. I've been really enjoying it, so I'm continuing this process. So my mind goal is to finish read the 12-week year. I started it, I've been reading it in the morning when I take Papa out, but I want to finish the book this month if I can. That will be the 8th book that I read this year. Next, for my brand goal, I want to release the content. I have a lot of content on my phone, y'all. A lot of reels, a lot of TikToks, a lot of things that I've saved from traveling and just doing things this summer, maybe that I never got to share. So I want to get that out this month. So be sure to follow me on Instagram because it's gonna be heavy. Maybe even follow me on TikTok if you really bought that life. I get raw on TikTok, I get honest. I just share different content. Next up, my money goal is to get control of my money. Right now, with the contingency affecting my bank account and stuff, I'm having a hard time just seeing like what needs to go where and how much I need to budget and spend heading into the end of this year, especially with Christmas. Christmas is eyeing us like a you know, like that rude kid in the corner who just eyeing you, who know they ain't supposed to be in the room. That's Christmas. Why are you looking at me, Santa? It's just like crazy. So I want to get better control of my money because I know Christmas is around the corner and people want gifts and things and experiences, and Christmas is honestly one of my favorite. It is the most wonderful time of the year. The song didn't lie. It's the most. So bless you, Pepper. Girl, why you come over here to sneeze? My last goal, or my spirit goal, is to visit the same or another church. So I talked a little bit about it in my most recent vlog. Watch that vlog for more context. But I will be trying to visit another church or the same church. So that's my November goals. Alright y'all, so let's end this vlog off with our new sections. Perfect too, because I have a drink in my hand, so let me just pour up. We're gonna do the one I was excited about, which is the what am I watching. So I made sure to write a list for you guys because I watch a lot. Okay, so what I'm watching, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This has been one of the most interesting seasons in a while. I don't know how Mona Scott Young does it. How she draws me in to the same characters and to the different plots. Oh, it's just trapsy stuff. Miscellaneous kids and unbeknownst baby mamas. You gotta love it. Oh, I love a good scandal. Next, I just finished House of Dragons season finale. I don't know how these dragons and this show have my mind in such a chokehold and my spirit, but wow. And to be honest, I think House of Dragons is a little better than Game of Thrones because it didn't have that long build up that Game of Thrones had. For me, it took very long for it to build up and for characters to start making sense and for storylines to start to come together. I feel like for House of Dragons, oh baby, I've been clear from episode 1. I've been with you. I feel like the Game of Thrones, there was a period because I stopped watching Game of Thrones and then I rewatched it again from season 1 because I stopped at season 3 because I just wasn't getting it. But I rewatched it and then I was like, oh, this is it. This is the show. But now with House of Dragon, I feel like from episode 1, I was drawn in to every plot, every hook. I don't know. The cast in this is phenomenal. But House of Dragons is, for me, a must watch. And I don't even like gory, ghouly things. I don't know how these people love me watching this show. I truly ain't a fan of this content. Like, this is not my normal type of content that I like to consume. But I'm obsessed. So, House of Dragons. Oh, and then can we talk about how I'm calling it House of Dragons and black people renamed the people's show? Apparently, the show is called House of the Dragon. But I've been seeing House of Dragons everywhere, so I don't know if it's just like a disconnect or the email didn't get sent, but I have no time for that. Next, Abbott Elementary is back in season 2. I'm so happy. I love Abbott Elementary. Shirley, Ralph, get your life. Abbott Elementary, I'm tuned in. I can't wait. Every episode I'm there. Bling Empire, I finished that. The last season, to be honest, is not as good as the other seasons, but we just watch it because we know so much about these Asian people at this point. I'm just invested in y'all future. But what I said, this is the best season, absolutely not. And they definitely, I feel like the show is potentially running its course. Now, the last show, it would definitely be Love is Blind, because the show is so good. Season 3 is, it has me locked in like a coke addict, like waiting for my next hit. I don't know how I got here. Like, it's so good. The couples are different, they're diverse, they're different in age, in thinking, in race, in just like so many different areas, in class, when it comes to money, like, and they're showing us so much more. There are talks about like just different areas that we haven't seen in any of the previous seasons. Also, shout out to the OGs Lauren and Cam for just reminding us that Love is Blind. We've already confirmed that Love is Blind, but these are just the extra people wanting to go through the experience. But y'all, I am tuned in, I'm locked in, and if you watch the show, I'm rooting for SK and Raven to the end, okay? If them two don't get married, they're gonna have a lot of hell to face in another life or with other people. Them two belong together. They gotta figure that out on their own, but I could see that from my television. And then when it comes to movies, I just finished watching Black Adam. To be honest, it was a mid superhero movie. I felt like there was a lag in terms of some of the plot or just dragging along certain things. And I watch a lot of superhero movies, so for me, like when compared to something like Thor Love and Thunder, where I was drawn in from start to finish, it was mid. So to end this reset, we're gonna talk about our current faves. I have 2 for you guys today. I'll try to keep them, you know, miscellaneous as much as possible going forward, but the first one will definitely be my Bellway Super Fiber supplements. I have this in the flavor lemon lime. I love this. I actually had some right before the reset. This is not sponsored in any way, but I do have a discount code if you're interested. But if you don't know, Bellway is like a fiber supplement, but it has 0 sugar. which I think is so amazing. And it tastes like a lemon lime Gatorade, so I really like it. And I do see the changes in terms of my digestive health and just, you know, less stomach pains and stuff. Y'all know I've shared with this in multiple resets. I'm a person, I've gotten digestive issues, so me taking a fiber supplement has really helped me. So that's my one favorite. Next is the Edge Booster. Why nobody told me? I feel like I need, why did nobody tell me the Edge Booster was this good? This should be something that is sent in a worldwide email. Edge Booster. But more specifically, the peach scent, so good. When I tell you my edges, oh my god, this smells so good. This smells like love. Style Factor Edge Booster, but in the peach scent for your edges, snatched. If you see me with a low bun, I've been edging it up with this Edge Booster, and my edges have never lasted that long. It's so crazy to me. So I absolutely love it. I think it's gonna be a staple in my hair stash. Like, I need this, and it lasts so long. Like, this is gonna last me at least a year. So definitely look into Edge Booster. Don't be like me, don't be late to the game. So guys, I think that's it when it comes to our November reset. I'm claiming all of the good things for us this month. Nothing but positivity, light, no when we need no's, yeses when we need yeses. I'm claiming it for all of us. I pray that this new month is exactly what you need in this moment, and it gives you just a source of new life, renewal, and just, you know, a fresh start. So that is it for our November reset. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you, I value you. Yeah, you bad. I can see you on the next one. Bye.